Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is episode number 6, I believe. And we were on the German Zeppelin and making our way to Egypt. I don't remember what part of Egypt we're in, if it's in Cairo or some other place, so I can't really remember. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your first like goes 100 likes. Let's get those likes up for Indy. You guys are currently at 50 likes, so not bad. And we're going to see what awaits Indy and his new sidekick tonight as we gather pieces for the Great Circle and basically travel all over the world like a, you know, traditional Indiana Jones game. So
we're about to land. This place will be crawling with Nazis any second.
Okay, let's go.
Und ist gut gelaunt. Sicher nicht mehr lange. Wer weiß, was Ganz mit seiner Ausgrabungsstätte angestellt hat, während wir weg waren. Werden wir ja bald sehen.
There's a service hatch in the back. Let's get out this way.
So, what's your plan once we arrive in Gizeh?
I have a contact who is expecting me. An old friend of my sister.
okay, we're in Gizeh.
Achtung, bereit machen zur Landung. Achtung, bereit machen zur Landung.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Yeah, I'm aware. Something in German. Grab that. Grab that.
Color me intrigued.
Grab that. Is there any ammo anywhere? Wait, document? Where? Airship document. You guys can pause and read that at your own discretion or whatever.
Signed by the Führer himself. A lot must be riding on this expedition.
Isn't every expedition riding on stuff, though, Indy? I believe we were in a Zeppelin in the Staff of Kings game, too. Although Staff of Kings takes place later. You have a cat waiting for you, Amber? Okay, I'm sorry. Where are these guys? Oh, Linky was up there. I thought Zelda would be waiting.
Here's the
Yeah,
hatch.
I know. I see the hatch. I see it. I see it.
Welcome to Gizeh!
Heil Hitler! Sind Sie fetter geworden? Zu viel italienische Pasta vielleicht?
Ihre geistlosen Bemerkungen ziehen vielleicht bei den Schwachköpfen der Wehrmacht, Oberst Ganz. Mich interessiert vielmehr, was Sie in meiner Abwesenheit mit meiner Ausgrabungsstelle angerichtet haben.
Ich bin auf persönlichen Wunsch des Führers hier. Sie sind mir unterstellt! Finden Sie gefälligst die restlichen Relikte, damit ich sie dem Führer bringen kann, oder ich lasse Sie erschießen. Gefällt Ihnen das besser? Möchten Sie das, hä?
Jetzt amüsieren Sie mich aber, Oberst. So wie ein Dorftrottel die Leute mit seinen drolligen Marotten amüsiert. Und jetzt genug der Albernheiten. Bringen Sie den Riesen zum Reden, haben Sie es verstanden?
Den Riesen werde ich heute Nachmittag eingehend verhören. Machen Sie sich mal keine Sorgen.
Geben Sie mir Bescheid, wenn Sie unweigerlich versagt haben. Dann bin ich vielleicht so nett und zeige Ihnen, wie es richtig geht.
Vielleicht sollten Sie sich lieber etwas ausruhen, bevor mich das Verlangen übermannt, Ihr ganzes Unternehmen niederzubrennen und auf die Asche zu pissen.
Ja. Die Reise war lang und Priester sind ermüdend. Fast so ermüdend wie Sie. Fahren Sie woanders mit, hier ist kein Platz mehr.
This car is full with just one driver.
Wissen Sie, Bergmann, willensschwache Männer sind am einfachsten zu manipulieren.
The car's full with one passenger. That makes sense. Take the next one. He doesn't even outrank the colonel. There is no way they could do this without people seeing them.
Huh?
Hi.
Jarity.
Link, what are you doing? Are we gonna commandeer a truck? Indy's like, how many times am I gonna go to Egypt?
Okay, so how are we gonna find your contact?
I was told to
lucky.
look for a blue tent in a workers area. Maybe we can get
So
a
you
better
said we
view
can
from
make the
where that
text
flag
bigger?
is.
That's what somebody said on the first episode. Accessibility, maybe?
Wow.
We have to go over here for the
Subtitles
accessibility.
full?
Luke,
Foreign only?
you scrolled too far. It was the first option, all the way at the top.
Where?
All the way at the top. Font size.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come on. We
No,
should get going.
it didn't make.
All right.
No, that wasn't it.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Closed caption, subtitle font size. That's what we want.
Hi everyone. Hi Alpha. Hi Richard. Hi OH. Hi Jessica. Hi Texting Story. Hi Batman01. Hi Princess Emmy. Hello Juan. Hi Chubby Muffins. Hello
I think we can
Miss
see better
Deanna.
from
Hi
up
Tim Moeller. Hi everyone. You're breathtaking, Richard. Thank you so much. Hi GameWing1. Change to English dialogue. I can't. Oh.
Might I do something wrong?
I heard it was supposed to be December 9th on the Game Pass. That's what I heard. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be available tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's what I've been hearing. Okay, let me look up
here. This is the way, I think.
how to change the subtitle text. Is that what you want?
I already
Don't you
did it.
think we get a better view of the surroundings from up there?
Well, I'm way behind.
It's okay. Alright, guys, let's get those likes up.
I like to call this lady the helpful friend that helps you. And never backseat adventures at all. Oh, wait. She's not. Don't forget the likes, says Captain Zach. Thank you, Captain Zach.
Yep, let's get those likes up, guys and gals. We're 8 minutes into the stream.
That was a really interesting exchange between those two German soldiers. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, you were up closer to the TV. I couldn't see.
This looks like the way forward.
Well, you almost feel bad for the other
Come
German
on.
soldier.
We should get going.
Even though they were both working for the enemy, I mean, that one guy was kind of a jerk to him.
Well, the guy is not a soldier. He's an archaeologist.
And that shows he's even meaner than the soldier was.
Is it this
Yeah.
way?
The archaeologist was even jerkier than the soldier.
Exactly.
Come on. We should get going.
Okay, let's keep moving.
That sounds like something someone would say at the school lunch table. I've actually had somebody say that to me before. This table is full, and they pull the empty chair in when there's clearly an empty chair there. This car is full. The car seats 4 or 5 people.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Giza. No. This is wrong. They have it spelled wrong.
It is something, ain't it?
Well, Giza is spelled Gizah. I don't know why this game is misspelling it.
Maybe that's how they spelled it in the 40s. 30s. I don't know. Man, you guys stick out like a sore thumb.
Look at this.
They're even bigger than I imagined.
Wait until you see them up close.
Oh, maybe that's the Egyptian spelling of it?
I don't know, I just spelled it the way that they had it in the game.
It says online Giza is spelled G-I-Z-A. Giza. This is spelled Gizeh.
Look at the Nile.
What is
Yeah,
happening?
Itru to the ancient Egyptians.
Gizeh?
I've never seen anything like this.
Wow. Did aliens build the pyramids?
Look at that.
I mean, depends on your definition of aliens. But no, people built them. Maybe they had ideas from spiritual powers or something, or they were building them for evil forces.
That's it. We should hurry.
All right, let's go to the blue tent.
There is the Sphinx.
Where?
I don't see it.
Where's the Sphinx? See the... When did they add all this train stuff? They didn't have this last time.
La pirámide di Cheope.
Correct, or as we would say, Khufu.
Where's the Sphinx?
Khufu.
I don't see the Sphinx.
Where is it?
Why was she pointing out the Sphinx? There's no Sphinx
There's
here.
the Sphinx. I don't see it.
Where? This is the pyramid.
Fun
There's a
fact, did you
pyramid
know
in the
there are
front.
two...
Oh, there it is!
We should get
There it
going.
is. You know there are two Sphinxes? They found another one that was in rubble. There's actually two of them. Only one survived.
Why are they digging over by the Sphinx?
Either that or the actual Sphinx. That one is built into the ground. That one has been through several floods.
We
That
should get
Sphinx
going.
there. You can see the watermarks. But the other Sphinx was built out of bricks. That one's carved out of solid rock.
Is the Sphinx really that small? I thought it's bigger than that.
Come on. We should get going.
Well, I believe personally that human beings are perfectly capable of building the pyramids. I mean...
Well, I mean, if you go by the Bible, the
this way?
Israelites were
Yeah.
Come on.
enslaved to build
going.
it.
Yeah, they built a lot. And also, across the world, like, they have Aztec pyramids and everything that, you know, I mean, the real interesting thing about the pyramids isn't, did aliens build them? The real interesting question is, who built the Great Pyramid? For what reason was it built? Because it doesn't appear that it was actually a tomb. A lot of people believe, it's kind of interesting, if you really delve into the pyramids, you start realizing that the first pyramid, the greatest pyramid, the largest one, was possibly built before a worldwide flood, and it possibly wasn't a tomb at all.
They became tombs, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is after the flood, these people found these pyramids, they built, many people believe that these Egyptians, in the year, 2,300 or 3,000, whatever, BC, they found this civilization that was already here before the flood. Because look at the Sphinx. There's many people who have researched that and found that they've been looking at that Sphinx, and they believe that face of a man, of a pharaoh, well, it supposedly is Khufu, but could be, that face was carved afterwards. People believe that actually the Sphinx was originally a lion. It was a previous civilization. So there are some people that believe that actually the Great Pyramid...
أنا شايف إن كافور عالج جرحك الخطير.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع مرة واحدة بس وقال يعني حاجة
You think
بسيطة.
Sala's here?
وبعدين ابتدى بالعلاج.
Oh, I hope so.
خسارة.
It would make sense for Sala to show up. He shows up in the Last Crusade, which is a year later.
كيف خلوقا؟
It's true.
كنت بساعد في الخيمة الطبية.
تفتكر صح من امتى؟
ما شفتوش نام من ساعة ما ابتدى شغل امبارح الصبح.
Well, some of the older, especially the Great Pyramids, some of the older pyramids have these different passageways that looks like they were either molding something, storing something, creating something. People have speculated that the pyramids could have done anything between make ancient electricity
The medical tent is for workers that dig
to...
site holes. There are better facilities in the city for tourists. Now, where was I?
I'm not a tourist.
Then what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
And what if someone were to stumble upon some unattended German medicine?
Ah. Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
I think this is a side quest. Remedy for all.
Good to see someone's taking care of the workers.
Okay. Looks like these guys have terrible conditions because the Germans are really mean. Of course, the Germans had control of Africa during World War II.
Also, the Germans had some really weird ideas about stuff.
Well, yeah, they really were excavating places in Egypt because they believed in the supernatural.
And they probably would have treated other people in other parts of the world different than their own soldiers, I think. Because I think they had a weird theory of life.
Good to see you again, good sir. What can I do for you?
They probably would have given the medicine to the German soldiers first. Moxie, extend stamina bar to improve overall cardio fitness.
It literally says not enough. Okay.
This Sunday Times crossword is quite challenging.
Not enough.
But it's good practice for my English.
Moxie 3. Linky, what are you doing?
Yeah, there's people, there was a scientist, explorer that went to the top of the Great Pyramid.
The Germans have been very stingy with their medical equipment.
And he put a little filament, an electric filament, into a bottle, the way that you would make a light bulb, and he held it at the top of the pyramid.
Too hard, especially on a hot day like this.
The electricity from the Great Pyramid was so great that it actually threw him off of the pyramid, which implies that it's possible. I mean, there's a lot of people speculate that it's possible that
crossword is quite
patience.
You know,
but it's good practice for my English.
that they had electricity.
Oh, what a blessing! Thank you, Mr.
Doctor, actually. Dr. Jones.
And I am Dr. Kafur.
Okay. Survival? Fitness.
Yeah, there's some people that believe that the ancient Egyptians and their pyramids, especially the Great Pyramid, were doing alchemy, meaning that they could...
I wish I could give my patients better care, but the Germans have been very stingy with their medical equipment.
There's a lot of... The Great Pyramid is very mysterious. It's very mysterious. It's not like the other pyramids.
Germans have been pushing the laborers too hard, especially on a hot day like
wasn't
this.
built as a tomb.
Ah, there we go.
So, there's a lot of possibilities, Alpha.
Not enough adventure points.
This Sunday Times crossword is quite challenging, but it's good practice for my English.
Practice is this. Okay. What else we got? Alright.
You deleted the game, Marvel Rivals.
I wish I could give
Game
my
Wing.
patients better care.
That's too bad.
You were pretty good as Hulk. He said he wasn't his cup of tea. He didn't like playing it very much.
No worries. Well, at least you got to play with us.
I'm glad you got to play with us. Yeah, I wouldn't want to push you to play something you don't like. I'm glad. Thank you for playing with us, Game Wing. Thank you for trying it out. Well.
وسعولي أنا جاي.
I wonder if there's a way to find a disguise.
Well,
that's what's
there
wrong.
are some very interesting things in the Great Pyramid. There's even, I mean, if you really look into there's some things that are under it. There's a.
Hey, was war das?
Looks like guys in the
Well,
There's a German uniform in Africa. You can see it's like lighter color.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, than the. Well, Yeah, I mean, I could do a whole...
Don't let them see you.
They don't seem to care. They're like, eh.
There was supposedly, all the different chambers of the Great Pyramid, which not all the chambers. I'll wait till all the people.
I mean, they're always going to talk.
Well, I'll just let you know some interesting fun facts about the Great Pyramid. Not all the chambers have been discovered. They've been using radar to try to find them. And has been a legend about the Great Pyramid for years, literally thousands of years. People have talked about the Great Pyramid, saying that there was a river under it, and that there was a boat under it, and that Osiris put like the documents to civilization under there. And there's a lot of legends about the Great Pyramid that are really, really, really interesting. Lo and behold, apparently somebody did go down there, and there was a boat, and there were some weird documents. There's a lot of hidden history in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Egypt holds history. You realize the Greek people, they made history of the Persians, Egyptians, Atlantis, all this. So did the Egyptians. They wrote history of ancient civilizations, of the flood, of people around them, of Atlantis, of everyone around them. So the Egyptians have history of many cultures before and after them. There's a lot of hidden documents in Egypt that are about civilizations that were before them. So that's, I think, what is really interesting. They have a lot of and then at some point there's this the guy who knew Plato, the Greek guy, he his teacher or something, or somebody that he got it from, another Greek man, he went to Egypt at one point, and that guy went to Egypt, and he the Egyptians at that point, there was a point during Greek history when it was written down that the Egyptians that lived in Egypt at that time could read the hieroglyphics on the walls. So that at that point they actually told them.
The Haruk site.
That's where the story of Atlantis comes from. The Plato is they actually told them and read the hieroglyphics for them.
Okay.
So yeah, there's so much history in Egypt. The fact that we can't read, no one has that wasn't passed down. The knowledge of the hieroglyphics, people forgot. We have to try to figure out what they say. There was at one time in history where people could read those hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I want to progress this.
I know, but I find it fascinating that people actually could read them word for word at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's interesting. I mean, I think it's a horrible travesty. Well, one of the reasons why...
No. We're going to progress.
I know. Well, I'll just say why. We can't read it because the Library of Alexandria was destroyed. That was probably one of the main reasons why we can't read the hieroglyphics now. I'm done.
It's Father Little. Gina, darling.
Do you know what?
You made it. Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying for Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her. Everything is predestined and pre-written. as the Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes, Dr. Jones?
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Wall.
Find Osiris's food right by his box. Give him just a little snack. That should be enough.
Have you spoken to Laura since Berlin?
Oh, I tried to contact her once, but she said she was busy.
Where's the snake?
We have to feed her pet snake?
Wait, do we?
It says we do. I don't... What would you feed it?
One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound. Funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I fed the snake.
Marvelous.
Indiana, tell me, that rubbing over there, have a look and see what you make of it.
In a second, I'm.
I think you will find that rubbing.
That was kind of funny.
I mean, Indy's afraid of snakes. That's his. The only thing he's afraid of is snakes. So.
Well, oh, this is their name. Their snake, Osiris.
Go on, Indiana, have a look and tell me what you think.
Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Charming.
Snake is called Lord of the Dead. Based after Osiris. Was it
Yeah.
Scarlet?
The Scarlet Arrow. Dana Wall, this is your yacht?
Indeed. Maybe one day I will take you sailing, Dr. Jones.
How did you get access to this place?
Bone pulled some strings for me, arranging papers for an emissary of the Cairo Museum.
Just a little sketch I made. Keep it if you'd like.
If I'm not mistaken, Marge was doing an excavation in Petra.
Indeed. I decided to pop by for a visit. Ah, what a lovely lady she is.
Alright, so we got stuff here.
So, are you in
What else can we look at?
No. God, no.
I guess this is a rubbing they want us to look at. Is there anything else?
You have that in common,
Oh.
then.
Let me see here. Huh. Must be from an old expedition during the French invasion.
Now, wasn't Indy in Giza and Raiders too? Yeah, he was, because the pyramids were.
They were in Tanis. I don't know if they were in Giza.
They were near. You could
Maybe
see the
they were.
pyramids.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe they were.
It would make sense he was
Yeah.
here. All right.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big, cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then
He would want to hide its power from the world.
power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo!
Well, I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work passes. An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Gizeh.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what?
Another stone steely. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there'll be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone steely coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone steely. Perhaps they can be of some use to you?
I'll do my best. What's this?
They belong in a museum.
That was a nice reference to the movies. I like how they're being referencing the movies and doing fan service. I feel like that was a fan service moment. Like, as as long as they end up in a museum and she said where they belong, it's.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you,
Don't worry. I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
Hey, Strambo, I've picked up something interesting. Come over here.
All right, I'm listening.
Statusbericht Meier. Kommen.
That's Boss.
Wir waren den ganzen Tag an der Ausgrabungsstelle bei der Sphinx. Die Männer sind erschöpft. Komm. Ja und? Haben Sie schon das Heiligtum der Wächter gefunden? Leider nein, Herr Sturmbannführer. Aber womöglich einen Eingang. Komm. Gut. Gute Arbeit, Meier. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Na los, ab. Verstanden, Herr...
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the Idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
Miss Janice says it belongs in a museum.
That's right.
That's right.
Missed out on taking a photo. So we're actually going to be going to the Sphinx in this.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Wow, first the Vatican, now we get to see the Sphinx.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, last time Indy was over by the pyramids and the raiders, but you did see the Sphinx in the background. So there's another part of Gizeh, but I called this episode Welcome Back to Gizeh, because Indy was in Gizeh and Raiders.
Yep.
Alright. Donation box.
No idea.
Really sure. Alright, guys and gals, keep the likes up. You're almost at 100. Keep going.
Hi, Miss Deanna. How's it going? Hi, Captain Zach. Hi, Wally West. Hi, Isaiah says, is this game worth getting? Says Isaiah Edwards.
If you're a fan of Indiana Jones, yeah.
It's a very well-made game, Isaiah.
It's a slow-paced game, though.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing what Indiana Jones games do, which is detective work. And then... Wait, he knows how to speak, like, Egyptian?
He can speak Egyptian. He can speak most languages. There's a Nazi where... Be a problem.
I'd like to visit Egypt someday, says Alpha. It would be a really cool place to go. I would like to see the pyramids. One of the most amazing structures that's on the earth, actually. Absolutely huge. How big is the game, I'm wondering, says Jade Rose.
Don't know.
I don't have the console required to play, but I'm curious as how much space it takes.
Oh, how much space? It was 100 gig. Pretty sure. We had to erase a couple games on the Xbox in order to install it.
Very cool, Miss Diana says, I'm doing fine just watching you guys play a game that's of historical relevance. And also, yes, he can speak Egyptian.
He can speak lots of languages.
I didn't know he could speak all those different languages.
He can speak, when he was in Peru, he spoke, like, whatever language they speak in Peru. He speaks Egyptian. He speaks, Middle Eastern. He speaks Chinese. He speaks Japanese. He speaks German. He speaks Russian.
Jade Rose says the game seems so well done from what I see so far.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's really good.
That's actually Troy Baker speaking the languages
wow.
too. That's the
So Troy Baker had to learn all the different languages.
Not only do you have to learn the other languages, but he had to learn how Indy would say them. Well, I mean, they give him a script, so.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Das war's. Mach ihn.
Erbärmliche kleine Ratte.
Oh boy.
Lauf lieber zu deiner Mama.
Yeah, Egypt is a dangerous place to visit. They don't even allow, like, I was just thinking that we'll get to see the Sphinx, but it'll be hard. It will be hard to get there as an American right now, anyway. To get, like, a lot of us would not be able to really get there. Even if you visited Egypt.
Where are you going?
Of course, some of you guys are from the UK, Totoro. Yeah, as a Western.
That's close enough.
That's close enough.
Uh-oh.
So geht's. No!
Yeah! Nazi pile!
Even if you were able to take a tour of Egypt as a Westerner, they might not let you go right up to the Sphinx. Probably not. So, like, if we're gonna go right up there, it'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
To be able to go right up there. Most people probably wouldn't be able to go.
Need to keep these guys out of the
light.
Out of the... Yeah, we don't want people to see them. So I gotta take care of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of danger with traveling in general.
I know this makes me a bad person, but it's like, if someone accidentally lit a match in here, it would kind of deal with all the bad guys pretty easily. You can put them in bed.
Oh, it's available for Game Pass today?
Oh, wow.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, it's strong. I mean, if you have it, if you have Game Pass, go for it. It's like they're sleeping. Oops. Alright guys, time to have a slumber party. Wow, I lucked out big time. Thank you guys for telling me about how to upgrade. That came in handy big time.
Okay, it's saying December 9th from where I see, so maybe if some of you guys are in other countries, it might be available today.
Yeah.
But in America, they have to wait for December 9th.
You want to know what I wish this game did, though? In Indiana Jones movies, when he needs to infiltrate areas, he beats up a guard and he takes their uniform.
Yeah, that's what I would have liked to see.
wish that they incorporated that. Instead of, like, having to find, like, some, like, quest uniform hidden somewhere, it would be funny if they showed Indy, like, trying to try on uniforms and they couldn't fit. And they could have a cutscene where he goes beats up somebody that's his proper size.
I really liked in that one movie where Indiana Jones, he beat up that guy, and then his uniform didn't fit, and he was like, the buttons were pretty tight. And then the German officer went up to him and was like, you're gaining like weight or something, and was like, oh, your uniform doesn't fit, and was yelling at him.
Yeah, and then he looked him over and he was like, And then he beat him up. Yeah,
He seemed more his size. Yeah, exactly. That was really funny.
All right, we're entering the German base. We have the machine gun, which I'm not very good at using, but at least you guys got to see some action today.
Hi, Francisco. Hi, Luke, Vic, Aggies. Hi, Jotaro. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Miss Diana. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hello, Princess Emmy. Hi, Tim. Hello, and thank you, Alpha, for the awesome ultimate stream last night. Thank you for greatly helping the channel, Alpha. And, thanks everyone for playing with us today, Game Wing, and Later Gator, and Jotaro, and everyone. Thank you guys and gals.
They belong in a museum. Right, there's this German limousine was in Raiders.
It's pretty. It's a nice car.
Nice car, but yeah.
To be complete. Oh yeah. I think
they even had another Raiders reference. The airplane that Indy used to take down that one guy. They actually have here on the base.
Oh wow.
I need to learn how to use repair kits. I don't know how to do that very well. All right, so I can hit people with the butt of my gun. All right, good to know.
No problem. I'm planning on doing part 2, says Alpha. Awesome. Wow, that's very generous of you, Alpha. Thank you. Jotaro says hi.
Hey, Jotaro.
Hi, Game Wing. How's it going? Says hi, Amber the Great. That's
we found a haunted tomb key.
Thanks, Game Wing. Hi, everyone.
Another boxing champion. Now, what are we supposed to do about stuff with locks on them? Ah! That's what we're supposed to do.
Never wrong to steal from a Nazi.
Uh-oh. Sure they heard that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I did just fire a gun in a Nazi base, so I'm sure somebody heard me. There he is. He left. I love how the music played when I shot my gun. It alerted some people.
Boss.
Oh, stop it, stomach. You just ate. Block with the bottle?
Hey!
Ah! How dare you! Oh, shoot.
Hat ihn!
Uh-oh.
Verdammt! Mann am Boden!
Back off!
Get over here!
Don't be shy!
Ooh, a Luger! Very nice.
What's that?
A very nasty handgun.
Oh. Who took that guy's,
Not as trusty as Indy's revolver, though. Lugers tended to jam up, but they had a lot of firepower. Like, I mean, you could... when Indy's fighting a bunch of guys on, I think in the Last Crusade, he shoots them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bullet goes through 3 guys that are standing up. Luger had a lot of... Oh, yeah, it had a lot of power. But the problem is, the gun itself, like, has, like, some type of mechanism issue that, like, it jams up more than Indy's trusty, like, revolver.
Yeah.
But Indy's revolver can only hold 6 shots. This holds 8. And it also can shoot faster. It was a very nasty handgun that the Germans had.
They had a lot of
Well, they had a lot of nasty
advanced
toys.
weapons.
Yeah, but there were some really good... When America got into the war, of course, people got better weapons, too. 'Cause the Americans had better weapons than the Germans. But also, too, the Americans came into the war later, so of course they had better stuff.
Before that, you had the UK and everyone fending them off on their own.
Yep. Allies, like, World War II lasted from 1939 until 1945. It was a very long war. Alright, so we're going to hold on to our Luger then. What is this? Now, how do I use this medicine bottle?
I can help the workers with this.
Oops. Did I just get rid of my Luger?
Well, how'd you learn what a Luger was?
I told you, I studied about World War II a lot.
Well, it's not a VR game, Peter, no, but it's kind of in the style of one. Like, it's supposed to be first person.
Alright, so we got 8 shots. Alright, let's do the best we can. See, Indy's trusty revolver is always there. So you can't lose your revolver.
Oh, that's what Miss Diana was asking. How do you know about those kind of guns? I guess Luke studied a lot about World War II, Miss Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Luke's grandfather was on the boat.
No, I told you I liked history.
Oh,
so.
you just you just like history then.
Well, I guess this base is clear.
My grandfather fought in World War II also.
My grandpa was on the boat to Japan.
What, my grandfather actually didn't sort of fought, but he didn't really fight. He was a doctor.
Yep. Nope.
Well,
I mean, I haven't studied World War II stuff in a long time, but I wouldn't say fascinated by it, but there was a lot of video games and other things about World War II like 25, 30 years ago. It was very common.
Hi, Ty the Macho Man says he picks up languages everywhere he goes. Indiana Jones.
The Haruk site.
Bingo.
Oh.
Wait, weren't we supposed to find the medical supplies?
Is it Harrison Ford voicing him?
No.
Says Ty. No, Ty. It's
Troy
they
Baker.
wouldn't be able to afford Harrison. It's Troy Baker. Harrison is too big. He's too big of a star to do a video game.
Oh, I see. Find medicine bottles in Gizeh. Okay.
So, you like learning about firearms and other things, says Miss Diana, the history of that. That's not a bad thing. My dad liked the history of cars. His dad likes history of other things.
Well, I mean, the German Luger was used in a lot of like World War II games, and also Indy picks it up in The Last Crusade, and he's surprised by how strong the gun is because he's fighting a bunch of Germans and they're getting really close to him, so then he fires when there's like they were in a line for some reason. He executed like 4 of them. And he looks at the gun and he was like, huh. Because, you know, Indy's...
Oh, because it's so strong.
Yeah, Indy's firearm wouldn't do that.
Well...
Indy's revolver would, you know, get stuck in one person and you'd have to shoot again.
Your grandfather fought in World War II also. He fought a lot on his motorcycle, says Captain Zach. Oh, wow, Captain Zach. Yep, Troy Baker's back. Yep, and Miss Diana says, I learned to learn about philosophical subjects, matters, and math. Interesting, Miss Diana. That's very cool. I like philosophy and math also. I like that. No problem, Ty the Macho Man. My, I have many books on history, says Judge Sapphire, especially about world wars. Where I live, it was targeted during the Blitz because it's a port. Oh, where you live, it was targeted a lot. Oh wow, Judge Sapphire. My grandfather was in a place of World War II that most people don't talk about.
Oh, I didn't know I could come back to life. Whoops.
The whole world was really at war during that time.
Oh, yeah.
Many people don't know, but my grandfather was in the Burma Road in China, which is a famous place during that time, where they were delivering supplies, and they were actually fending off the Japanese, because the Japanese were Axis power. So my grandfather was fighting. He didn't fight. My grandfather's a doctor, so he was a medic on the field. My grandfather had to rush onto the field while there was bullets, and he had to heal people. He had to patch people up on the field.
I think the odds are in your favor.
Feuer!
Where's my hat? Pick it up. I can't even see my hat. Try again. I think the best course of action is not to shoot them, but to use like some type of melee weapon.
1KO says Game Wing. Hi Ahmed Rafi, hi everyone. Most of my family was during the war were either RAF or Navy. Oh wow, Judge Sapphire. Yeah, I mean it's almost like almost everyone. I feel like almost everyone's grandfather was in World War II. Because the whole world was in that war.
You brought friends.
Uh-oh.
Hi Ahmed Rafi, how's it going? You're surprised we didn't do Team Fortress 2? I don't know what that is.
We don't play a lot of shooters.
Oh, one of your grandfathers fought in Italy? Batman 01? Oh wow. Yep. It's horrible that the whole world was at war, but it really was.
Yes, it was. For 6 years.
My grandfather volunteered to go to the Vietnam War. Oh wow, Miss Deanna.
Yeah, 6 years.
Is this Grand Theft Auto Indiana Jones, says Jesse?
No.
I mean, it's kind of like a regular... I mean, there's been a lot of Indiana Jones games. And you fight people and hit them with bottles. I mean, it's kind of like a... Like, there's been... Luke and I have played a lot of... let's see, Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. There's been a lot of Indiana Jones games, and a lot of them have similar elements to this. I think people just aren't aware of how many Indiana Jones games there are. Oh, we're about to see the Sphinx. There it is. It's carved. It's carved out of solid rock, and it's just unbelievable. Like you can see the weathering on it. That's several. You can see all those. That's water.
I know.
That's It's been through so much. Some people believe the Sphinx has been buried under the water at times and under the sand, and it's still there. It's been there. Some people estimate the Sphinx is between... Well, Charleston Heston did a documentary on it. You guys can watch it on YouTube. He and the people excavating it were... They, not only did they do a profile on the Sphinx's face to try to figure out what kind of person that the Sphinx was, carved after, but they also estimated that the Sphinx was between 15,000 and 40,000 years old. So... The Great Khufu, the Pyramid of Khufu, was supposedly built no more than 2,300 years old. So if that's true... Well, of course, I think that's inaccurate also. I think
Why do you put the Luger away?
I think the Great Pyramid was built more than 10,000 years ago. It's been there for a long time. But, yeah, the Sphinx has been there forever. It's really old.
I don't like that noise.
Well, that's creepy. I hope that's a radio.
It's a radio. Nazis are very stupid. Okay, so this was a base. It's like some type of ally.
Who made this?
Or those are the ancients. I guess Indy turned off the radio. This was a place where some spy was against the German army, who was trying to, you know, get information.
There's a lion or a fox. Looks like
No, that's an Anubis.
What? Anubis is a dog, though. Well, it might be an Anubis. It looks like a lion head to me.
Looks like an Anubis to me. It's like, there's nothing in this room, though. What was the point of coming here? Just to get that piece of
I
paper?
think just to get that paper.
Okay.
And to creep everybody out.
Well, I mean, you know, the way that radio was making noises, it did sound like there was a ghost in here. Makes sense.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't go in any of these pyramids on my own.
No, of course not.
I would be so creeped out.
Well, I lost my German Luger. It's gone.
I don't even like going in old buildings that are like, you know, from, you know...
See how you have Indy's trusty revolver, though?
Mm-hmm. That's his revolver, and then the German Luger.
Oh, they put a warning there. Because there's something going on. I thought they had mines here. That's what I thought this red thing was. I didn't even pay attention where I was walking, because they could have buried mines. Boom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Alright, so we lost the Luger.
Is that like an outhouse?
Huh?
That wooden thing.
No,
with the stripes on it.
That's a guard box.
Oh. Well, what does that do?
Well, you would have a guard sit in here. There's a chair.
And they just wait until, and then
wait
they ask
until-
you for your papers?
Waiting for somebody to come up to confirm who they are, and also, you know, they can alert the base. You just sit in here all day, and, you know...
And then if you see somebody come by that's not supposed to be there, you ask them what they're doing.
Well, I mean, in times of war, you open fire, but...
Oh. So they're not allowed to even come to the gate until they give you your papers. They can't just walk by you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to engage with these guys.
I mean, they might be. Maybe if you put your gun away, they won't do it.
No, those are German soldiers. They already have their weapons drawn. I can see the dude holding like a submachine gun, and one guy has a revolver at his waist. So these guys are gonna fire. Uh-oh.
Shoot! Oh my gosh, Luke. You need to get your lucky hat.
What?
You survived because you grabbed your hat?
Look at how old that guy was. Yeah.
So you get health back by getting your hat? Luke, your lucky hat.
I guess we could leave these guys here. There's a German rifle. 4 shots. Alright, I guess we're going to the Sphinx.
How did you know they were Germans from that far away, says Miss Deanna?
Huh? Their
I
uniform.
think their hats look German.
That's a very typical uniform that they had in Africa. And you can tell by the light tan shirt. It's actually kind of like a whitish tan. Also, you have to remember, guys, these are the same uniforms that they had in Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, because most of the times that you saw the Yahtzees in the Indiana Jones movies, it took place in a desert setting. So those were desert German uniforms. Like, regular stormtroopers have a different color uniform. It's more like gray. It's like a gray with like a... They have a particular type of like, kind of like greenish or like gray teal like helmet.
Yeah.
But during the World War II in Africa, the German soldiers wore like light browns because of the heat and stuff like that. They couldn't wear like their dark, you know, dark brown and dark gray suits. But again, it's just being authentic to the Indiana Jones movies.
The Great Sphinx. And looks like they're either repairing it or digging under it, it looks like.
They're excavating it.
Yeah.
AKA they're ruining it. Alright, we're in problems here. We're gonna have to fight our way into this Sphinx. No grenades yet either. Like I said, I'm a super fan of Indiana Jones, so I've played all the games, I've seen all the movies, regrettably. And I read a lot of the comic books and novels growing up. Indy was probably my favorite character that Harrison Ford ever played. I also really liked Harrison Ford in Air Force One and The Fugitive.
Yeah.
Outside Sphinx.
Stannis says, don't question it, Mr. Luke and Miss Amber. Just be glad he survived. Yeah, that is funny that he gets his lucky hat and he survives. So your hat gives you your health.
Where did my rifle go that I just
you have a bandage in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's actually probably a good idea.
What?
Bandage to heal, because we're almost dead.
Oh.
Sneak behind them. There's a lot of guys on duty here.
Maybe you could sneak behind them. Like, maybe they won't see you go in there. Can you stealth?
Oh,
like,
jeez.
Can you stealth yeet them?
No, because as soon as I fire this rifle, it's going to make a lot of noise.
Well, maybe you can shoot them with other thing, the other gun.
Frying pan. Oops.
Look, you dropped your gun.
Yeah, I know. I have a frying pan.
Why does the frying pan have a top that's attached to it like that?
To keep the food in.
So then you can flip it?
Yep. I forget the reason why, but...
It looks like the top has something where it has like a divided area where you could eat maybe on that part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you could just pretend to be a German and then go in.
My company.
Oh my god. You got them.
Yep.
That guy, it doesn't have any hair.
If I remember correctly, the German general that was in charge of Africa campaign for the Germans was known as the Desert Fox.
That's interesting, Luke.
And he actually won just about every battle for the Germans in Africa up until he was, I believe he was defeated by an American, like in the 40s, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's scary is that, I mean, history books say that the Axis powers for a long time, it's a miracle that the Allies won because the Axis powers for so long were winning.
Yep, the Axis powers were winning World War II for the longest time. And then the tide shifted by like 1943, something like that. There was a lot of people that died.
It was horrible.
Well, of course, war's bad. You know the old saying,
so
there are no victors in war.
Oh, I was going to give you a fun fact about the Sphinx, but we're not there anymore.
Nope.
So did you see those bricks on the side of the Sphinx?
Sick workers.
So Charlton Heston, when he did his documentary on the Sphinx, he said that the bricks are actually people trying to rebuild the Sphinx up on the sides because there was so much water damage on the sides of the Sphinx, it was eroded. So they actually built it.
What was that?
It said, Yahtzee said, oh.
You've been here a while, haven't you?
Lost my hammer. Trusty revolver. Oh. That guy fell through the ceiling. He's dead.
Looks like he fell too far.
Yeah. We might be inside the Sphinx now.
Maybe. It's possible.
Isn't that the Eye of Horus?
I believe so, yeah.
Spooky. No, that's not gonna help us. Put that spade down. The rifle will help us. I've always been surprised they never had any mummies and stuff. They always kept it like very realistic. Outside of, you know, the Angels of Death and Raiders.
Yeah.
And Indy fighting the Sasquatch in one book. I don't really remember a lot of like extreme supernatural stuff until the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Oh, so yeah, Horus was actually the there's the Eye of Horus, the sky god, who is, I believe, the son of Osiris, if I can remember. I'm like looking up. Yeah, Horus is the son of Osiris, and Isis is his mother. Isis is his mom.
Uh-oh.
Wrong way, chum. Might want to take a pass on this.
Nice detail. He would totally do that. Push him over with his finger. Yeah, if you guys are in high school or something, you should try to convince your teacher to play the old Indiana Jones movies if you're studying World War II or something like that, because they have authentic uniforms, all kinds of stuff. You can actually learn a lot about history by watching the Indiana Jones movies, especially if you're studying World War II stuff. Because Steven Spielberg is, very accurate.
Get over here!
I believe Steven Spielberg was Jewish.
He is Jewish.
Yeah. Wow, we looked out. Where are we? Are we in the Sphinx?
He is Jewish. That's why when that one person called him a Yahtzee, he fired her.
انت صاحب نوال تعال لو
He's a spy.
تكرمت تعال يا فندم هنا يا فندم يمكن ده يفيدك
Gave me revolver bullets. Nice.
That was nice of him.
We're gonna need those. Okay. Thank you very much. I need to get better at shooting people, though.
It backfired spectacularly when he tried to invade Russia, and several countries learned of his plans beforehand, says Jotaro.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I don't know what Dragon Quest is.
Dragon Quest is that game that came out.
What's Dragon Quest? Is that the one that's made by the anime game? I don't know what Dragon Quest is.
Where the heck are we? We were in the Sphinx a minute ago, I thought. Where are we?
There are all kinds of tunnels around here, Luke.
Great. Well, I'm not where I need to be. I'm not at the Sphinx anymore. I don't know where I am.
Oh, Dragon Quest 3. No, we're not doing it. I'm sorry. We're not doing it, Golf Dub. No, we're not. I mean, it's already past being new.
Yeah, they have the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are coming out in January or February, but we'll be busy with playing Monster Hunter. We're gonna be playing Monster Hunter.
I remember. I looked it up. I'm sorry. I was thinking, I got Dragon Quest and some other Dragon game mixed up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we covered Dragon Quest 10 on here, I think, or Dragon Quest 8. I don't know, but it didn't. Our Golf Dub, our stream series of the last Dragon Quest game we did, it had a lot of problems, so we just didn't want to cover it again. There's a few reasons why we didn't want to do it.
Uh-oh.
Lauf lieber zu deiner Mama.
Any night.
We are fans of the Dragon Quest games. golf dub, but we can't. There's a few reasons why we're not covering it. What?
Yeah. What is this? Radio frequency?
Radio frequency. Might be something for Gina.
It's kind of interesting about Indiana Jones. He served in both item limit reach for bullets. Well, that's terrifying. Indy served in both World War I and he served in World War II. In World War II, though, he wasn't really a GI. He was a spy. He did espionage for the OSS. He worked with the OSS from 1940 until 1946. In 1947, he's considered retired. Shoot.
Pick your distance, pal.
Ooh, that was a big time German soldier we just took down. Look at all the decorations on his armor. That could have been really bad if he blew that whistle.
Yeah.
There would have been all kinds of people here.
I guess put him back there under the table.
We need to take this guy out of the doorway too.
And if they see those guys hanging out on
If they see those guys, just like any stealth game, they're gonna come investigate.
Yep.
Fall down.
Good enough, maybe. I mean, as long as no one comes in there.
Yeah, I suppose. Was there another body on the floor somewhere? Can we ride the motorcycle on this? No.
Oh, no problem, Golf Tub. Thank you for watching the channel. I appreciate that. Sorry we couldn't do it. Luke loves Dragon Quest.
I do love Dragon Quest. I've been a fan of Dragon Quest for a very long time.
Yeah, I would give an explanation, but I don't. It's maybe on another video I would explain.
Don't worry about it. That's what we want. Oh, I don't know what the... You have to find a code for their luggage. Yeah, good luck with that. What is this? Oh, that's food limit. Actually, we should probably eat something.
Must be really hot out here.
Well, yeah. Item limit. Some bread. I have a cookie! I like cookies. Hi, Linky. What's going on, buddy? I just want to give you a big hug.
Can't wait to get this for your birthday. Awesome tie, the Macho Man.
Hi, good guy.
Stick beats whistle, says Jotaro. That's true.
We got lucky.
Yeah.
My computer jammed up.
Oh, sorry.
Only 6 shots with this rifle. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. Does this have a sight on it? No.
So where is the Sphinx again?
The Sphinx?
Would be in the direction of the pyramids, I think.
I mean, the pyramids right here. The Sphinx is supposed to sit between the pyramids. Or in front of it. Like it's, you know, guarding it.
Yep. It's like luck that we didn't get spotted. Definitely, Jessica. Better than being in the freezing cold, in my opinion. It's a Shadow Trooper. That's true. I like... Well, I'm cold right now, so I would prefer being warm.
Looks like clear weather.
It's a weather station.
I think I would feel very happy in a warm... Well, also in Egypt, it's different warm than, like, for instance, like, when it's warm in the summer where I am, it's humid. Whereas in Egypt, it's... I was just thinking about it. Just thinking about all these fun facts, because I always do, like, research about Egypt and stuff, like, online when I'm, like, you know, playing games. But people say the first Egyptian mummies were actually buried without any, you know, mummification process. They were naturally mummified because of the weather of Egypt. And then later on, it became more and more like they went through this whole process. But the very, very old mummies that were like really, really, really ancient Egypt were actually in wooden boxes, and they were like naturally preserved because it's so dry. So you wouldn't be sweating it, or maybe you'd be sweating a little, but it wouldn't be like sweltering sweat like it is like in a lot of the states in the United States and stuff where it's humid. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad being dry, but it would be very hot. Like things that I've read about, like Lawrence of Arabia and all this stuff. If you're in the Middle East or Egypt, it's so hot that you couldn't even wear a t-shirt. You can't even wear short sleeves because your arms will burn. You know, you can't go out without a hat because your head will burn, your scalp will burn. So that's why people wear the stuff on their head, the coverings on their head, like in Arabian countries and stuff. And also that's why the German soldiers were wearing long sleeve light colors. Because if you would wear a short sleeve light color shirt, your arms would be burning. So you need to wear lots of like a long, cover your whole body with like light layers and light colors.
That is cool.
Did Luke throw the gun down there? I don't know. Humid feels nasty. Dry heat dehydrate. Yeah, that's true. Dry heat would dehydrate you. Yeah, that's true, Jotaro. So that'd be the downside of being in there is you'd need water. You know, you'd be desperate. You'd have to get a canteen and you'd run out of water so fast. Yeah, that would be the downside, Jotaro. Yeah, definitely. The original Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser is iconic. Definitely Brandon Tran.
Of course it is.
I'm gonna get a map. I'm gonna get a map of the actual pyramids of Giza. That's gonna help Luke find it.
I'm outside of the Sphinx.
Oh, we are?
Yep.
Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, that's what the documentary I was watching, is that because of all the erosion damage on the Sphinx over many, many years, thousands of years, then they started building with bricks it up like that. But that's not the original Sphinx. That came later when they were trying to build it. They were trying to make it look better because of all the erosion. Because it's been there forever.
Oh. These German officers are way too smart.
They're serious about their job, I think.
Yeah.
It's like that one scene in Indiana Jones where he fights that huge German guy. You really feel like, oh my gosh, Indy is going to get destroyed.
That's why Indy was smarter than the Smarties.
That's why that plane propeller, like, if that had not happened, he would have died. You know what I mean? No way he would have beaten that guy. He was like 5 times the size of.
One guy is really a problem. The other guys don't notice this, but that guy there, he notices this.
Hi, Najan. Hi, Too Smooth. Hi, Ty the Macho Man. Hi, everyone. Ty says the Sphinx is in the middle. Oh, thanks, Ty.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Oh, and now we're gonna go down here. Underneath the Sphinx, I think.
Yeah, we're underneath the Sphinx now. Pretty sure we're inside the Sphinx now.
Yeah, we are. People say there is like a hole. There's a lot of legends that there. Actually, there's a legend that there's a.
No, they made that hole.
No. I was gonna say a whole complex down here. Sorry. There is a legend that there's a labyrinth underneath the Sphinx. Like there's literally a huge, like basically like complex of like a thing underneath the Sphinx that's meant to make you not find what's down there. Like it was so many twists and turns.
Yeah, people have to understand that Indy wouldn't take on the whole German army. Like there's like 6 armed Yazis out there.
Yeah, we've played Dragon Quest games. I just couldn't remember if it was Dragon Age, Dragon Quest. I forgot for a second.
That's Dragon Quest.
What took you so long, Strambo?
Well, nice to see you too.
Oh no, Jean is
I'm trying
back.
to open this big door, but I don't know how.
Do you have a uniform I could wear?
What do we have here?
Qui niente.
The Nazis found some kind of golden medallion. Took it to their recreational area.
That medallion sounds pretty.
I'll give a dig outfit now.
You're damn right. Now let's go take it back from them.
You go. I'll stay here and search for any signs of my sister.
Oh, you mean you're not gonna come with?
Signs of your sister would be under the Sphinx? Seems kind of weird. Yep, we finished. We covered Mario and Luigi Brothership either the day it came out or the day before. And we finished the whole thing plus a lot of bonus episodes.
There's a place for the medallion there.
Oh, you never handled heat well. Jotaro says I retreat into hiding rooms and blackout blinds in the height of the summer, says Jotaro.
I don't like the heat either,
weather.
Jotaro.
Hi Simons, hi Movies with Josh. You're both having an awesome Sunday. Sending blessings. Thank you, Movies with Josh. Sending blessings back. Thank you so much. Yep, Miss Deanna says it's on their channel. They did. Thanks, Miss Deanna.
Did I lose my medallion? I did. Oh, that's great. Wonderful.
The day before, and I love that game. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I love that game too, Miss Deanna. It's really cool.
It's a sealed door, looks like.
Well, it doesn't look like we can get very far in here. Like, there's nothing, like...
I think the idea was to get the disguise on so the Germans will stop fighting
So
us.
we don't get to see anything under the Sphinx, darn it.
No. There's probably another entrance to the Sphinx somewhere else. For whatever reason, we don't have our medallion anymore. See this thing right there?
Oh, we need it.
See that?
You got the
That's
little
some
bird.
type of, like, medallion goes in there to open this door. Which will probably happen later on in this, like, not this episode, but the next one.
Seeing the shadows against the wall is very artistic and cool.
Looks like a Steven Spielberg movie.
It does look like we're in a movie. Looks really cool. Like, see, this is why, like, this game I think was incredibly done.
Yep.
Like, I just think they did a fantastic job.
They did. We'll see if this disguise works.
Oh, you're in like people that are from here outfit. Like, you look like you're from this area.
Yes.
Look, they don't even notice you. You don't look American, that's for sure.
Yep. No, one guy still notices you.
Better stay away from here.
That guy there.
There should be a doorway there.
That's the Sphinx right there.
Are you gonna go in there?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
just
take a
trying to
picture.
I'm trying to.
Oh no, go back up towards his face. There you go. Kitty.
What riddles do you hold?
Desert outfit, says Miss Anna. Yep.
Yep.
I don't like saying it gets everywhere, says American Tiger. Yes, and it's all itchy.
They have something here. Look at this.
Yep, hieroglyphics. I don't even know what all that says. The dream...
The dream stealing. Looking into the past.
Dream something. The dream slate? What did it say?
No fooling this guy.
Yeah, they did have something in the news like years ago where they said they found something under the Sphinx, but they wouldn't tell anyone what it was. It's all closed off. They won't tell anyone.
I have to find another way into the Sphinx. Ooh, another cookie. I actually could eat another cookie. Then I can grab another cookie. Easy, Linky, don't hurt me. Nothing else up here. I didn't even see him grab a shovel.
He makes grunts just like Indy too. Good job, Troy Baker.
Yep. So far, the only way.
Oh. Some people, I mean, I heard on the news or like different like websites and stuff that there was a theory that there was this hole in the head of the Sphinx, that they were opening part of the side of its head and going in, but I don't see that here.
Find the golden medallion.
Well, we gotta find that medallion, and then we can open that one door because.
Just trying to follow the map to see if it leads us in the right direction.
Oh wow, look at all these palm trees. Or I think they're palm trees. I think they look so pretty, actually. Personally. Right, I mean, the only place I've seen palm trees like that are California.
Hey, buddy.
And Florida, I guess.
So, find the medallion.
The Sphinx reminds me of Thundercats headquarters. Awesome, Dolph, quick. Oh, thank you, Mage12 says here's the link to Smooth of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Thanks for putting that in, thank you for putting that in, Mage12. And then in several months we'll be playing Monster Hunter in the sand. In a desert area.
Yep.
Can go all kinds of places in games. So gaming is like an adventure.
I have not played a free roaming game quite like this in a very long time.
So many details. This is unbelievable.
Like, it really does feel like I'm Indy. There's
Yep.
danger around every corner.
They really went all out for this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Linky.
Oh! Why does it have someone's underwear on it?
It just does. I don't know.
It kind of looked like the Staff of Ra, but it's definitely not the Staff of Ra.
Staff of Ra is already broken.
Moored in Cairo Express.
It's another German base. A lot of guys here from.
Bleib auf Abstand.
They don't notice you anymore because you don't stand out. Because you're wearing clothes that are native to this area.
You know, some people you stand out.
Damn it. He's on to me.
So some people can notice that you look. You don't look. Well, you don't. Your face isn't gonna look like you're a native Egyptian. So that's gonna stand out, I think. Like when they actually.
Yeah, but I mean, he has the wrap over his eyes.
Yeah, he's got the wrap on him.
The wrap.
When they look really closely at you, they're gonna be like, oh.
Guess I better get going.
Wait, was there something? Oh.
I'm gonna pass on this because I get sick like VR Kwings. I have sick like VR Kwings in chat. Oh, like you don't like how it looks kind of like VR Game Wing?
Guard im Zelt des Befehlshabenden spielt? So ist das halt. Wir sind nur Fußvolk. Meinst du, er lässt mich mitmachen, wenn ich hingehe? Als hättest du genug Geld für den Einsatz, um mit Meier und ich muss diesen Mann überprüfen.
Drück mir nicht auf die
I should get out of here.
Yeah, one guy can see me. One guy's a problem.
Hi Jacob Orion, hi Gamewing, hi Dolph Quick, hi Jessica, hi everyone.
Mal sehen, ob der Kerl...
Uh-oh. 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 Well.
Well, they're on to. Good thing you have those boxing experience. That guy's huge. Good thing you got a whip.
Oh God. Not. Indy, grab your hat. Oh, darn.
There are too many of them.
Oh, yeah.
My one nitpick of this game is it's first person. I prefer third person, says Wally West.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different style.
Gotta do that all over again now.
Man, they have these huge tents here.
They say recreational area.
Oh, it does?
Uh-huh.
I don't see them doing any recreation here.
I don't know
What's
why they call it
recreation? They should put a foosball table in here. Well, they have guitar. It's kind of recreational.
Yeah, kind of. What is it, Linky? What you doing, boy? Hmm?
Diesen Mann sollte ich mir ansehen.
Damn it. He's on to me.
Luke, the entire complex has been alerted.
Oh, willst du zu deiner Mama?
They just said, do you want to run home to your mommy in German?
Jetzt wird dich niemand mehr retten. Schlag ihm die
Punch his
Fresse
face.
ein.
Maybe we should leave, Luke. Oh, they didn't even see us yet. Never mind.
Nachsehen.
Verdammt! Mann am Boden!
That was funny, just that was kind of fun.
Enjoy your recreation. Ow!
Just hit you with that.
Where are you going?
Now I can see why the makers of Wolfenstein made this game.
That's close enough.
Do you think they got actual German people to work on, or they got people to make it next?
I know, but I can't see.
A lot of people.
Give it a rest.
Holy crap!
Oh, it's like a pile up.
Yeah, there we go. I think we cleared out the base.
Wow, Luke. I cannot believe
Yeah, that was kind of impressive, wasn't it? I did the old, like, 300 method.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mann am Boden! Oh je, Mann am Boden!
Okay.
Oh, wait, chum.
Wow. What am I gonna do with all you guys?
I would just leave them.
But they're right in the middle of the walkway. I need to pile them up someplace where they can't be seen in the... Linky?
Thank you, Terrar Viano. Says, I just beat the game. FYI, you have to collect all of the ancient relics. You will need all of them, capital ALL, for a secret puzzle.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Terrar Gioviano. Appreciate your help. Thank you so much for the hint. That is a lot of bodies, says Jessica.
Yep. Yes, it is.
That's amazing. Indy was able to take them all down. I might have to walk around.
Of course.
How long?
This one? Probably almost 2 hours. Maybe about 2 hours more. It's so many of these guys. Oh man. I can't believe I took down all these guys. Alright.
You're welcome, says Terrar Gioviano. Awesome. Thank you for the tip about, and congrats on beating the game. That's amazing. Boo. Hi, Joe Deneno. I think you got him, says Joe Turo. Now I see why the creators of Wolfenstein made this. Wolfenstein, you beat up Yahtzees. So that would make sense. They're used to making games in which you beat those people up. Then they made this game. That makes sense so much.
Oof. I mean, I may as well just...
Hier liegt einer! Hey! Nein! Mann am Boden!
Did you beat him up with a wooden spoon?
Excuse me.
Yes, I did.
Sorry, but isn't it sad that an entire military complex was being beaten up by one random guy? It just seems like they're not very good soldiers then. They probably weren't... Well, I guess Indiana Jones is that good.
I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of guys here, huh?
I have a weird question since game when can you kiss women in this, like in Lego Indiana Jones? Oh yeah, you're right. In Lego Indiana Jones, he could grab the female character and kiss her. Marion.
Oh yeah.
That is interesting. Game like I don't
Maybe I could
know.
learn something from this.
I don't know. Maybe it depends if he has a love interest in the game. Game Wing. I
See
don't know.
how their helmets are like tan though? Like regular German helmets were like kind of gray, like dark gray or black. But obviously you can't wear that in the desert, so they had to change the uniforms. Also, the Americans, when we fought in Africa too during World War II, we had to change from our green to like more like tannish colors as well.
Yeah.
Because you know the heat would do you in. Well, I hope they're enjoying their recreation now. Whoa, Amber. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, here you go, honey. This has been sitting here.
Honey, you realize, look, why are you giving me that? You know that increases my blood pressure.
Sorry. Well, why don't you go for a walk for a sec? What is this?
Considering the time frame, I'd be scared if Indy ever had a Canadian sidekick, says Drago.
Canadian sidekick?
I don't know.
I don't really understand what that means. What do we have here? Bless you.
That's what he gets for talking.
Poor thing. Felt like a leaf.
Yep.
You're coming with me.
And all the shadows and stuff makes it very cinematic. The game looks awesome.
Yes, it does. Okay, I think we pretty much cleared out this entire base.
Yep. Alright, Luke. I guess I will have a swig of that. I think I want to have some cheese and some whatever you call it.
Do all the medical stuff.
Some cheese and sauce.
They had German movies too.
What do you mean? Of course they had German movies.
I didn't know that.
What do you mean? Of course they had German movies. They didn't stop making movies because they were at war. We didn't stop making movies when we were at war.
Yeah, most of our really big actors enlisted.
Oh, well, maybe they were watching older.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A lot of our
But they also made movies during the war year.
poker tent. We cleared out the entire base.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, Luke. I mean, we still had movies, I think.
Yeah, we took out the entire base, you guys. There it is. The golden medallion.
Like guitar weapon, says Jessica.
There you are.
Hi, Paladin Prime. Hi, everyone.
What's this? Jack, the manservant or knave?
Is always good. I guess I'll hold on to this guitar for reasons. Yeah, that was the entire base.
See, the smoke is still there. They were just having...
Oh, they're all dead now in one tent.
They were just smoking just a second ago.
I took everybody out. That's incredible. Well, we're going to use our upgrade then.
Luke, don't hurt the guitar.
Oh, I plan to.
Come on. What did the guitar ever do to you? Please, Indy, don't. Music weapons, says Game Wing. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Stronger.
Da 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 da. Bum ba da. Bum ba da da. Bum ba da da da.
Attacking. Not enough adventure points.
Brawling. Marshall College.
Okay. We did good. Take that, you no good not Yahtzees. Oh, they were doing like some type of tour up here. They had this was a recreational camp. They've got radios, musical instruments. Looks like they were watching movies.
Yeah, projector screen, yeah.
Yeah. They were gambling. I still can't believe I cleared out the entire base. I'm getting pretty good at combat now. But then also, you realize that I used a very important strategy, right?
What?
I lured them to me where I had the advantage. They all had to pile in one at a time. They couldn't, like, come after me, like, and surround me. I did the 300 thing, yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah. It's a very successful strategy.
This is Sparta. Oh my god.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Not so tough now, are you, brown shirts, huh? Yeah, later.
They're not tough at all.
Wrecked.
This is the wreck room because that's where Germans get wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's funny. Alright. Oh, lovely. Right. Now we have to go back. We have the gold medallion. We can enter the Sphinx now. Oh, that's fun. Okay, how do I view my journal? Oh. Field work. Mysteries. Fortune research. The haunting. Fortunes research. What is this? Track. Wanted poster. 1 of 3. A couple of thieves are stealing artifacts from the they're likely still around. Okay. I'd like to see where these guys are. Notes. Those guys. Oh, now I know how to track side quests. Alright, track the thieves. Uh, 146. Easy, sweetie. How? I have an Indiana Jones stream after this, and then I have I have an ultimate. I have an ultimate. You won't be awake. The flesh is willing, but the spirit is weak. The flesh is willing, but the spirit's weak. Yeah, it's cute that you want to, but you'll be too tired. It's the thought that counts. There's still gum over there.
Oh, I'm not gonna have any more of it. Don't lose that gum.
I'm not losing the gum. Alright, what am I doing? Alright, we're tracking the thieves. So we found the gold medallion, we took down all the Yahtzees. It's kind of fun. Sweetie, you gotta do that sparingly, okay? Because if it picks you up in the microphone, we're gonna get claimed. I don't make the rules, it's a YouTube algorithm bot. I think you should be allowed to, though. Question mark. Track the thieves. How's it going, people? Why is Target cheaper than the grocery store? I don't know. Where are these thieves supposed to be at? Huh? Yeah, I'm taking stuff from the excavation site too. I don't really understand how this works. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to find these thieves. Sign in Arabic. Sign in Arabic about 2 thieves seen in workers' camp. I mean, how am I supposed to find these guys? Huh? I would fall asleep watching Indy with you. I would fall asleep though after. Why do we stream so much? Because we're shadow banned. We have to work harder than anybody else. We were wrongfully shadow banned. We didn't do anything wrong. We never broke any terms of service. We have a video you can go watch to find out more info, but the brunt of it is YouTube made a mistake, when we got hacked and they erased our channel. When you erase a YouTube channel, you remove it from the search engine. So, that's the end.
Now we got to stream all the time.
Now we've got to stream all the time, yep. That's pretty much it. That doesn't look like the dude we're looking for. He is not the thief you're looking for. Wait, what? Isn't nearby? Where? So, they're saying they're in this camp? Well, I mean, no offense, but they all look the same. How do I find these guys?
Salam alaikum.
This guy's even wearing a mask. How are you supposed to find these thieves, man?
خلوا بالكم.
وسعولي انا جاي. نهارك سعيد.
وعليكم السلام.
I don't know. I mean, you could probably look it up. How do you track the thieves in Indiana Jones and the, is this a thief? It doesn't look like a thief. I'm surprised you don't run into Sala here. Sala works in Giza. In Cairo. Oh. They probably didn't want that actor to reprise his role. That's sad. Well, they could have gotten somebody that was like him. I mean, they have an Indy impersonator.
نهارك سعيد.
Hi. I know, the guy who became Sala. The actor who played Sala was Gimli, and he also became a biblical archaeologist in Egypt. I know.
نهارك سعيد.
نهارك سعيد.
Hey, where are these thieves at, yo? I gotta give them a shovel of justice. Well, if I can't find these guys, I'm gonna head back to where... Hello. This is in Giza. Very nice. Moxie, not enough. Not enough Moxie. Not enough. Shaping up. Increase health and...
How are you doing?
Here you
Probably
go.
come in handy.
Some medicine.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Not enough.
Okay, it says there are footprints.
There are footprints? Where?
Especially on a hot day like this.
Where do you find these footprints? I mean, no offense, but there's footprints everywhere. Yeah.
Your job is to find out where they've gone.
Okay.
After going to the wanted poster.
Where's the wanted poster?
Where?
I have no idea where I found the wanted poster.
After doing that, head over to the big wooden tower to the right of Nawal's tent.
The blue tent? The water tower? There?
Big wooden tower.
I mean, this is the blue tent. This is what's her name's place. Alright.
Past the tower, there will be a smaller tent.
Okay.
With red paint spilled all over the sand from a nearby pot.
Red paint.
Once you've taken a photo of the mess of paint.
Oh, there it is. I see footprints.
Follow footprints that are nearby.
Alright, so wait, where do I take a picture of red paint?
Take a picture of the mess of paint.
And where am I supposed to find a mess of paint?
There.
Oh. Alright, thank you, Amber.
Spilled paint and a trail of footprints.
Follow the footprints over the road.
Yep, I got it. I know how to do it now, sweetie. Thank you. Follow the footprints. I got it. I'm not an idiot. Follow footprints. Very clever. Okay, let's go. Can I have my hammer back? Yes. There we got the footprints, and we gotta follow these to the thieves, and then I probably get to beat them up. How did they make their footprints disappear? Footprints are kind of disappearing now. Oh. Well, I see a footprint in this direction.
Shadow Trooper said I was constantly streaming because of the shadow pin. It's like putting a small band-aid on a broken leg.
Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, if you give up, we're survivors, so there's nothing else we can do. Did they die? Weird. I think they died.
Give this a read. And that's why you need to set up proper support beams. Amateurs.
Oh. Well, he died. Sucks to be him.
Wow. So he was trying to get extra cash, he ended up dying.
Yep. What about this one? Cloud Atlas. Mysteries. Notes. Cloud. Something. Documentation of cloud patterns on specific dates. Uh-huh.
Building in the middle of Gizeh where the Nazis are tracking the weather.
Wasn't I just there?
There's a combination lock inside. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but I don't know the combination lock.
What is it called? Tracking clouds?
Yeah, that was the weather station I found, but I didn't find a way of opening their,
Oh, wait, let's see here. Cloud Atlas.
Yeah, if you know the combination, I can go back there. That works, because I was there, I just didn't. Whoops. Wish we could drive a motorcycle or something. Amateur thieves died. Whoops. Whoopsies. I like the fact that you can actually shoot locks with a gun. The problem is if you're in an enemy base and you shoot a gun like that, it creates all kinds of problems. Why are you bringing me here? There's nothing here.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jones.
Open lockbox. Yeah.
Combination is 0609.
Okay, I just have to get back.
Based on the, you were supposed to look at the. Search a Cloud Atlas date, Cloud Atlas page. Did you find the Cloud Atlas page?
Yep.
So you'll notice that the dates were.
Oh, I can't read that, Oni. I don't even know how to make it back to the cloud thing. The cloud.
The clouds on the dates of the cloud logbook. So you're supposed to look at how many clouds there were on each date.
Okay, so I have to go basically back to the Sphinx.
The amount of cirrus clouds was 0, the amount of stratus clouds was 6, the amount of cirrus clouds was 0, and the amount of cumulonimbus clouds were 9.
Interesting.
You were supposed to count the clouds. That's how you find the code.
Na los, geh schon. Das ist seltsam. No! Fall auf!
I died. That's what happened. Yeah, this guy's he has some problems there. Whoopsies. Oh, Cloud A Remedy for All. Wow. 4 out of 25. Fine Ancient Relics. 2 of 15. I don't know what that is. Fine Radio Frequencies. Ugh. Yeah. Surprisingly, there's a lot of stuff they pack into this game. It's pretty incredible. Mm-hmm.
I've had the Troy Baker and even Harrison Ford probably had to do it. Speaking so many different languages.
I mean, they're actors. They can write the lines, and you can learn how to say like the language.
No, but the inflections and everything make it sound like they're really speaking.
I wouldn't say that Indy's like accent was perfect. Sounded like an American trying to speak a foreign language. That's how Harrison Ford did it. Go back to watch the Temple of Doom when he's speaking Chinese. Yeah, he sounds like Harrison Ford speaking Chinese. It's not a very good Chinese accent. It's an American accent doing Chinese.
It doesn't sound like... Yeah, it doesn't sound like Jackie Chan speaking Chinese.
Right.
The fact that you just walked past that Nazi and you're holding it up.
Yeah.
The guy did nothing to you.
Nope.
Like, everything seems in order here.
Nope, nothing to report. Seems everything's A-okay. Nope. I don't even know how to find that weather station now.
The only thing I could understand in Temple of Doom was Kali Ma.
Kalima. This might be the weather station over here. Uh-oh. Is this the weather station? Looks familiar. Yeah. This is it. Oh, the bodies are all back because,
The code is 0609.
I have to remember where the suitcase is.
Ich frage mich, ob hier auch hochprozentiges verkauft. Ich muss seine Personalien
Uh-oh.
überprüfen.
Here we go again.
Damn. Need to get away.
How was he able to...
Was glotzt du so?
Hello.
Nothing to see here.
Sweet dreams, fella.
Sweet dreams.
There you go. There's it.
Yeah, I know. There's a guy inside of here, though. Okay.
0609.
06.
And you get this by counting the clouds in the cloud atlas.
I surprise myself sometimes.
Said that it's Star Wars. She said, I have never surprised me, and he said, I surprise even myself sometimes, just like Han Solo.
Did you just say I finished a lot of my medicine?
Deine Tasse Kaffee vertragen. Stärkeres.
Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna go back to, Ah, useful. Where'd that hammer go I had in my hand? Ooh, that's nasty. Yep. We're gonna be starting the next episode soon. I just want to get back to the Sphinx. And then we're gonna continue at the Sphinx next time. Jeez. Okay. Sphinx. We need to go to... What is this? Idol of Ra?
It's weird because there's Ra is depicted as the sun in like all these pictures in Egypt. I find it weird that they would have an idol.
Yeah. Whoops. We can make our way back to where Sidekick Girl is. So wait, when you die, all the enemies you defeat are probably brought back. Yep. Alright guys, we found the golden medallion.
Found the medallion?
Of course. Any signs of Laura?
No, nothing. Oh, it worked. Ah, pretty sesamo. Wow.
This hasn't been disturbed for thousands of years.
Gonna save?
Maybe because of this huge hole.
Yeah. Watch your step.
I can't see the bottom. This is very exciting, Dr. Jones.
Very exciting, she says.
It's too dark in here.
All right, the village market.
Excited.
Maybe they have something I can use.
You go ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Find a light source. You mean a torch? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, guys and gals. Yeah, there we go. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Indiana Jones. I don't know what this person is doing, but they're ruining my yeah, that's great. They're totally ruining my thing there. Well, this was supposed to be a professional outro, but yeah, let's go with that. So anyway, guys, Indiana Jones Episode 7 needs 40 likes to start. It's at 27. So if you guys could smash that like button, that would be fantastic over there. I'm sending you the link now. And in our next episode, we're going to be uncovering the mystery of the Sphinx. Or the... whatever the Sphinx has to offer, I don't know. So... and then after that, guys, will be a special stream of Breath of the Wild. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back in 15 minutes or so. Provided that, 40 likes is needed to start. Alright, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Indiana Jones will return after these messages.